Hello, Yatris. Are you ready to start your n8n journey with Yatri Cloud? I will show you how to host n8n on Microsoft Azure using your own domain name and set up HTTPS to secure your URL. So sometimes many tutorials are too complex or miss some important steps. But here you will see everything from Azure Virtual Machine to Docker to SSL to domain connection. So before going to the delay, I will quickly show you what I had connect. So if you type n8n.yaticloud.com, you are able to access the n8n on my own custom domain, as you can see right now. So if you want to join n8n Yatri Cloud community, the link is given in the description where you get the invite to work upon with my team, where we are going to build unlimited workflows. So here we don't have a limit, just like official online account of the n8n. So if you want to join now. The link is given in the description. And let's get started to set up n8n server on your own laptop or on your own server. So let's get into the Azure. So here you can see I have a Microsoft Azure portal access right now. And if you don't have, or if you have a AWS or GCP access, then you can go with the same process is remains same. Or if you are using your own laptop to run this server, you can use it. You can install the Linux on your own system via VirtualBox or via virtual VMware 17 Pro, as you can dual boot your system. So yeah, first step, what we are going to do, subscribe to the Yatri Cloud and hit the like button for this video. Then what we do. So yeah, joke apart, right now the virtual machine and just create a new one right now. If you just give your existing user group, then select one of them. So right now, let's click on the new resource group and let's type n8n-u2-resource group. Hit OK, give the name of the virtual machine, and just keep it as it is. Other things, better to go with East US2 if you want to catch up all the functionalities and every features. But right now, I'm just going with a testing purpose. Image you can select Ubuntu Server 24.04 LTS1, right? You can change it another one. And next, if you can click on to see all sizes and just control minus, you are able to see the pricing in your right corner. So what I'm going to suggest, go with at least 8 GB RAM. Else you can go with 4 GB RAM also. That's not an issue. Then select one and give the name of the your virtual machine of particular user. So let's say I'm going the name Yatri user, then keep it as it is everything. Just give the access of your port HTTP and HTTPS. Then just click on the next. No need to worry about at all the features right now, and just hit the create button after the verification. So if you don't have a subscription, you can check it out my last videos where I explain how to get the Azure subscription, and also I explained in depth how to create a virtual machine. So here you can see the cost is 7.1 Indian rupees per hour and other configurations. After the verifying, just click on the create, and now you are able to get access of to download the key pair. So download it one, and after next onwards, what you will do. Anyone can guess what we are going to do. We will give the permission. And for the permission, what you are using, let me know in the comment box. I wanna know about your how much you are in depth in your cloud or DevOps. So go to your Finder and paste this file into your .sss folder. Now, how you get to know where is the .sss folder in your system? So go to your root directory if you are using the Mac, or in the Windows, you can go to the C drive and go to your users folder. Inside, go to your username. Inside, turn on the hidden files and folder. Then select the .sss. And inside, you need to paste your PAM file. That's it. So after that all, what we are going to do, we are going to give the permission. So first, let's check our deployment is in progress there. So let's give the permission first, delete. So go to your username, go to your .ssh, right click, open in terminal and give the permission command. So we are using the chmod 400 and just copy the file name and paste it here and hit enter. Now I able to access the virtual machine from my own local system. So if you are using the Windows, I will give the command in the description. You can check it out. If you are using the Linux system to configure this all, you can use the same command what I had done. So let's go into the browser. You can see my deployment is completed now. So go to the resources and now we are going to connect our virtual machine via VS Code. Okay, so let's go into the second step. So let's open the VS Code. Now you need to install the remote SSH. So type remote SSH and here you need to just install the extension. Then go into the left corner. You are able to access this option. Then click on the connect to host and go to the last option configure SSH host. Click on the first URL on the config file. So we are adding the config file to access our virtual machine. So here, let's copy this template. I will give each and everything in the description. So no worry about it all. Now we are going to give the name of our virtual machine to identify it. So I'm give the name here. n8n YouTube Yatri. Then I'm just going to paste the my IP address. So go to your virtual machine, copy the public IP address. Fine. After that, I'll just paste it here and give the username of your virtual machine. So what I had give Yatri user, as you know. And in the identify file, you need to just change your file name. So what is the file name? I have this one. Copy and paste it here. Fine. So my configuration was done. That's it. Fine. So let's again go to the left corner, click on the connect to host. Now you can see this is my virtual machine which I'm going to access. So click here and let's close the last terminal and click on the continue. Now, after that all, just wait for few seconds. Our virtual machine is now gonna be accessible via our VS Code. So you can see VS Code server is gonna be set up. Yeah. Now we had 10. Now if I click on the open, you can see this all the files and folders are coming from the virtual machine which we created. So let's click on the OK button. Now let's create a one new folder. Let's trust this folder and give the name n8n for testing purpose. So now I'm going to open this folder once again. So click open, go to your n8n folder and hit OK. Fine. So let's close the Copilot right now. And yes, now we are going to set up our n8n in our virtual machine. So now let's move forward into the third step. So go to my GitHub repository and here we are going to first update system. So if you are creating a new system, what you are going to do the first step, we are going to update our system. So click on the new terminal and let's paste the command. So yeah, we are going to update the server right now. So till yet, if you have any question, ping me in the comment box. If you are facing any error, let me know. We are going to solve it. So it's a very simple steps, and this is a very production based. We are going to build our n8n in our own server. So please understand, I'm going to explain in a very simplest way one by one. And if you want any some suggestion feedback, let me know. So after updating our system, we are going to install a Docker and Docker Compose. And after that, to configure our domain, we are using the Nginx. So if you don't know the Docker, Nginx, or if you don't know the DevOps stuff, you can check it out, DevOps roadmap, where you get to know about tools which are using in the DevOps. So after set up the system, we are going to install the Docker and Docker Compose. So let's copy this one, copy to files, commands, and paste it here. After that, if you don't want to use the sudo command, right, in every time, you can paste this command. Fine. After paste this command, you need to restart your virtual machine. Fine. So currently, I'm not going to run this command. Okay, but you can. Now let's copy this one. Sudo apt install -y docker compose to install docker compose right now. So after installing the Docker Compose, we are going to set up the project directory. So I already created a folder which you know and attain. So I'm going to skip this step as of now, which is already done. Now we are going to create a Docker Compose YML file. But before that, you have to check your Docker is running or not. So let's type sudo docker systemctl status. Oh, sorry. Uh, So now let's check our Docker is running or not. So let's type sudo systemctl. What we are going to type status Docker. So you can see my Docker is running now. So yeah, fine, all well. Now go to your GitHub and now we are going to create a docker compose.yml. So you have to keep it the same file name as it is. So let's create a new file and let's paste this one. So if you are using your local machine, then it would be running perfectly fine. So now as you can see the port 5678 that our n8n accessible port, and this is the docker compose file. So if you are not know, I will explain you in some other videos, but right now we are going to set up the next.env file to set up our configuration. So let's create a new file .env and paste it here. Fine. So let's give the password here. Admin localhost, and everything is running on the localhost. Now, before running everything, what we are going to do, we are just going to give the first one firewall access of my 56782 particular port address. So let's go into your virtual machine, go to your networking, and here you need to allow the inbound rule to access the port address if you are using the virtual machine 10 and 10. If you are using the local host, then if you are using a local system, then no worry about it at all. So create an inbound port. Let's give the port here. Oh, sorry, 5678 and add. That's it. After adding the security rule here, you need to just run your Docker Compose. So let's go to VS Code and sudo docker compose up direct detach mode. So -d that means if we just closed our VS Code or closed our particular window, still our Docker will be running as it is. So you can use the -d which is running in the detach mode. So it takes a few seconds as per your internet connectivity, right? After that all, we just check it out the localhost 5678. That's it. So till here, let's go back and let's understand how we are going to set up in our custom domain. Fine. So here is the another file custom-domain-setup. So here all the steps are same. We need to just change a few steps which I'm going to tell you. So till now, let's check. Still is gonna be pulled in our system. So yeah, Docker is running now. So you can type sudo docker ps to check. So you can see this is currently running as it is. Everything is running fine. So let's go and check. So let's go to your browser, new tab, localhost colon 5678. Localhost 5678. Okay, still not running somehow. Fine. Let me go into your overview. Okay, fine. We are using the virtual machine, right? So then what you can do, just copy this IP address. Okay. If you are running in your local system, you can type this command. Else you can just paste your IP address and hit enter. Now Just wait for again few seconds and you are able to access your n8n in your particular IP address as you can see, right? So we are set up. So that's it if you are using your local system. Now let's connect our custom domain. How we are going to do? So again, go to your VS Code. Then here you can see we are going to change from localhost to our custom domain first. So first steps, let's what we can do. Let's go to your GitHub. So as you can see, I created a separate file here. So I'm just copy this one and go to VS Code, paste it here. Fine. And the same way in the Docker compose file. Okay, you don't need to change anything. Keep it as it is, as you can see here. Fine. So that's it. You can see the Docker compose file. It remains same, right? 3.1, the latest one, always the same way, as you can see. So now we are not going to change it as of now. So what we are going to do, we are going to change our .env from your domain to our custom domain. So let's replace this one first. So let's your domain.com, copy this one, paste it here, and let's type whatever the name you want to do. Let's say I want to give n8n Yatri dot yatricloud.com. Fine. You can keep whatever your domain name. You can add anything in above your particular main domain. So this is called a subdomain. So I'm going to integrate the subdomain here and replace it. So you can see my env file is updated now. So after that all, what we are going to do, we are just going to install some configurations. Fine. So as you can see, our Docker Compose is running now. Fine. Then what we are going to do, we are just going to install the Nginx and certbot. Certbots we are using to give the SSH certificate for our URL, our domain. So let's copy this one, go to your VS Code and let's paste it here. So it's gonna be installed now. After the installing, we are going to configure our Nginx as a reverse proxy. So we are going to create a one new Nginx file n8n. So copy this command and let's paste it here. After that, we need to just place our code with our domain name. That's it. So let me paste it here and let's see the domain name. So what is our domain name? That what we want? n8n Yatri. So let's type n8n yatri.yatricloud.com. So find that same domain name which I entered here. Okay, please make sure. So now everything was done. I'm going to save Control S, Control X. Fine. After that, all you need to configure your Nginx. So just copy this all commands, right, and paste it here. And you can see successful message, right? Everything's okay now. Now let's obtain the SSL certificate with encryption. So let's copy this command and paste it here. Now I'm going to change my domain name. So again, I'm gonna type n8n dot, oh sorry, n8n yatri dot yatricloud.com and hit enter. Let me to upper side. Let's give first email address, right? So you give any one of the email address. I'm going one of mine. Contact at yatharchauhan.me. Fine. Then you have to just say yes to configure your SSL. So hit enter and next you need to give again yes. Then you can see requesting a certificate for particular domain name and it's gonna be failed. Why? Anyone can give me the answer of this failure? Anyone? We didn't set up our DNS in our GoDaddy, correct? So first we need to go there. So let's go to our GoDaddy, click A records, and if you have a subdomain just like me, type anything Yatri. Then give the IP address. So what is my IP address? So let's copy this once again and go to your code edit once upon a time, paste it here, and let's save it. That's it. No need to do anything. So we are going to updating our DNS records. Now let's get back to our VS Code. So now you can see. So if you can check it out the errors, why I'm going to showcase you this type of errors, right? I'm going to give each and every steps just like I know. But if you don't know the errors, how you are going to solve? That's why I'm first giving you the errors, then try to solve it. So if you are somewhere stuck, you can easily solve it. What we need to do? Fine. So let's run the command once again. Hit enter. And now it's going to request a certificate once upon time. So let's wait and let's hope it's gonna be done now. So you can see the deploying the certificate. Congratulations, you have successfully embedded your HTTPS on your particular domain. So now, if I go to the domain, is it gonna be accessible? What you can say? Yes or no? Please think once upon time and give me the answer. Let's click here. Open. Let's say, yeah, it's gonna be accessible right now. Fine. So let me go into my Yatri Cloud browser. Let's go to the new tab and see. n8n.yatricloud.com, which is live now. And this is the previous one, which is running on my own server, n8n.yatricloud.com. So yeah, in the new server, let's set up our account first. So I'm going to give my email address. Let's type first name, give the last name here, and then give the password, whatever you want to give. Okay. Let's give 1, 2, 3 and hit next button. Fine. Then I'm not going to save the password. Let's give the some information. Let's say education, let's the role. Let's say I'm a DevOps engineer. Let's say I'm gonna be working more on the CI/CD. Then keep it CI/CD cloud, whatever. Then just go with your myself or my team. Then give the some information more and just say YouTube. Get started. So now onwards, you can see the get paid features for free forever. So what you can do, you just give your email address, whatever you given, and click on the send me free license key. Fine. After that, you will be receive one license key in your email address. Just copy that license key, go to your setting, and here you need to enter your activation key. Fine. That's very simple step. So you can do these steps after logging into your n8n. Let's get back. Yeah. Now, if you want to learn more, you can join the Anything Yatri Cloud community. The link is given in the description. And if you want to join with me to build AI agent, I will invite you personally. So let me know in the comment box. And see you soon in the next video where we are going to explore more and entertain for you in a very simplest way. So till yet, bye bye, take care and see you soon in the next video.